Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Barbara and I'm an illustrator and artist from France. Today, something pretty exciting, a sketchbook tour. I have never made any on my channel, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry, I'm still a tiny bit sick. But yeah, I finished this one end of January and we are now in February. But you know, I had to wait for the weather to be nice. But before showing you that, I'd like to show you this. So if you don't know, I'm on Ko-fi. It's basically a bit like Patreon. I don't know if you know Patreon either. But you can have access to physical and digital rewards. And it's a membership. I have two, one at €3 only per month, and you get access to a journaling kit every month. So this is this month journaling kit. It's 3 pages that you have to print yourself at home, and you will of course have access to the previous one too. And yeah, it's pretty new as a reward, and I really like it. I really like making them, and I'm pretty happy of how they turned out. If everything goes as planned, when this video is released, you still have a week to join. And just so you know, on Ko-fi you are charged every month, but like at the same date, so you will still be able to enjoy a full month of content even if you join at the last day. Also, you get a discount for my shop, as well as some behind the scenes and stuff like that. So this is for the baby mandrake tier, and if you prefer, I mean if you want both, we have also a physical reward tier. So every month you get 2, and it's at €9 a month. You get 2 sticker sheets and 1 extra. So this month it's a single sticker. You also get access to this in the price. So basically you have this for €6 more. And so yeah, this month it's teapots, and so there's 2 sticker sheets, one with bigger designs and one with smaller designs always, and an extra sticker and a bigger discount for my shop too. So yeah, if you're interested by Ko-fi, the link is in the description. I make new content every month, and it's one of the best ways to support me because the charges are pretty low and you have a lot of content. I mean, especially digital ones, as you have access to the old ones. Yeah, whatever. So, cute teapots. And now to the main subject of this video. I might try to zoom in at the maximum. Here we go. So this is a sketchbook from Mossery. The cover, I don't know, the artist is not written on it, but it was some kind of collaboration. I have my name on it. It's free, you can do it for free. The only thing I would say about this sketchbook is that if I were you, if you really like watercolor and stuff, I would go for the watercolor sketchbook and not the mixed media ones, because I've had really bad surprise with it. And so this one is not a ring bound. It's well, you know what I mean. There's no rings because they do with and without rings. I started it in 2021 December the 20th, and I finished it in 2023 in January the 27th. And first page is not really usable because of the glue. On the first page I've made some kind of trying things, because on the mixed media paper the watercolor had a really specific behavior, not a normal one. And as it was my first time trying their watercolor paper, I wanted to see how the paint flows, etc. So let's just ignore this page. It was also my swatch page. It's a bit weird to make it at the beginning of a sketchbook, but what do you want me to say? I'm a reader. So first page, and still one of my favorite with the one on the back. It's my little mandrakes. I don't know why I started to draw this mandrake out of nowhere, and then I was like, oh, I could make a whole bunch of little mandrakes doing stuff, you know. And that's what I did. So I've used only watercolor, I think, for that. Maybe a bit of gouache for the lining, I'm not sure. And of course color pencil for the little cheeks. And I've made a second page. I really, really love them. I had a sticker sheet with them on it. It's not available anymore, but I think I will make on my shop a digital file where you can simply get them all and print them at home. Then we have my little velvet worm. It's still one of my favorite too. I really like this dude. Look at this face. Ah, he's so cute. I really like it. Watercolor and gouache. Then I've made something for the Lunar New Year. At first I had made only this one with the gold. I'm going to, yeah. And there was something that was annoying me, like bugging me in it. And then because I made it like with no reference or anything. And when I finished it, like, I painted it, etc. And I was like, there's something wrong. I forgot that there was white on a tiger. Like, my brain was dead. And with the extra inks, because I've used Ecoline inks to paint this, I've made some little blobs and I've made some tigers on them. And then I had one big hole and an empty space here. So I just went on Pinterest and typed tiger, probably just that. And I took two references that I drew directly. And to be honest, they're not like super nice or anything, but I think I did a great job, like just going for it. I think they look cute, and there's white on him. Then we have the travel little drawing. There's gold too on it. It was for sticker sheets that was in my shop, made with watercolor and ink. And then we have this. It was for my coffee reward. There was I think no, I haven't made it in this sketchbook, but there was a stuff, and it's basically how you call this? But it's tulips field and a windmill. Oh, you know. Once again, by day and by night. So yep, I made it into a pretty sticker. Then we have some mushrooms. This was a bit random. As many artists, I think I like drawing and painting mushrooms. They're pretty aesthetic. They are in trend for a few years now, and an infinity of possibilities. Then we have this. This was made without any reference or anything. I was following a class on Domestika about watercolor because I wanted to learn new techniques, and explore, you know, having more ideas, etc. So I followed this class, and one of the exercise was to paint something with only one color. So that's what I made. For this, I've used, I think it's Green Appetite Genuine from Daniel Smith. And so yeah, I just made a plant with a bunch of leaves, kind of for the easy road. Then for the class, there was this exercise called Little Planets. So basically you make rounds and you try different techniques and mediums together, etc. So for example, I've tried acrylic inks on their own, acrylic inks together to see that they that don't flow at all, acrylic ink and on watercolor, some sparkles, some salt on acrylic ink, on paper, on watercolor, on paper, everything is on paper. So yeah, there's a lot of sparkles in it and it's pretty. I really recommend this exercise, even just to see how colors go together and try some stuff. Then I've made another round of the little planet thing, but with Neocolors crayons this time, because I wanted to see how they behaved on wet, wet on dry. So yeah. For example, for this one, I've just put water and then written with the crayon directly in, and so I know now the effect that it has. This is for another exercise. It was just to make like jellyfish with watercolors, so I followed the tutorial. And I've made another set with colors that I thought were nice together when doing this exercise. And one of the other exercises was to make a galaxy, and this was really interesting because I always thought that making galaxy was really basic and really easy, but every time I was making one it was a bit plain, if I dare to say. But with her techniques that she uses and that she teaches, it's really beautiful. I mean, I really like it, and it was my first try. And yeah, the colors are pretty too. There's a bit of a sparkle. I don't know if you will be able to see, maybe a bit. Then I started to make a background in the galaxy kind of style. If I'm being honest, I don't remember what my plans were after that. It's, I think, the only unfinished piece of my sketchbook, but just on its own, in a little abstract kind of vibe, I really like it. I think it's pretty. What do you think? Then we have some bell peppers, because an artist that I liked was looking for artists to create a few pieces so she would add in her art book. I haven't been picked, but at least I've drawn some bell papers. So yeah, this was watercolor and color pencil, and this was gouache. Then I've made more bell paper, but this time I've tried crayons, I've tried other things. I wanted to go a bit loose and just it's my ugly double page of this sketchbook. It's this one. There I had some extras, so I just put it there and made like white doodle on top. It's ugly, but hey, you have to have ugly pages in your sketchbook, right? And I think that the only one that I really dislike. Then this was for one of my coffee reward, Into the Wood, I think it was. The sticker sheet is a bit further, I think. And it's two little snakes kissing each other, and I think that's really cute. Then we had a Fun with Faces challenge by Charlie Clément, and I just wanted to have a bit of fun and try new stuff and have fun with acrylic brush and acrylic inks. So that's what I did. This girl was pattern, sunflower and tattoo. So yeah, Fun with Faces, if you don't know Charlie Clément at all, she mainly draws girls, and here and there she hosts a challenge named Fun with Faces. Most of the time it's just a week, and for each week she gives you 3 prompts and you have to make a portrait using this prompt. So this one was pattern, sunflower and tattoo. Oh, we have the following after that. We have a little break. So these are some cute worms that I had made with watercolor that I still really like, and color pencil. And then we have Steve from Stranger Things. So I wanted to make with one of my old pen pals, we wanted to make a little double meme challenge where I'm not sure of the name of the challenge anymore, but it's basically 2 artists with the same reference picture, and they draw it and you put them aside to see the differences in style, etc. So that was my Steve that I've never released and never showed to anyone. It's an exclusivity for you. Then we have the following of the Fun with Faces challenge. So this one was blue, hat and fruit. And so I made this little fruity girl. Then we had on day 3 retro, curly hair and bubblegum. I cannot tell you how long it took me to make this pattern on the background. It took me so long to make it, but I like it. It's cute. Then the 5th day, I think I haven't made, yeah, I stopped there. It was afro, cactus and gold. So I made a little cactus with an amazing afro hair and really shiny bracelets. And this was for my coffee reward that goes with this one. Then we have a double page of landscape. So at first I started this one. I had seen this tutorial on YouTube that seemed to be really nice, but it was absolutely not a tutorial, okay? Don't put tutorial on something when you just basically paint. I just stopped really almost at the beginning, and then I went very loose on it with crayons and stuff like that. And I think if I had put a bit more effort into it, it could have looked really nice. And the same day I've made this one, following a tutorial once again from a YouTuber that I really like. She makes a lot of tutorials and they are all amazing. I'll put her name because it's a bit complicated and I don't remember it and I don't want to say it wrongly either. So yeah, I really like it. I think I did an okay job. And then we have this one. It was made only with one color, my color named Depth, that I've made myself. And once again it was a tutorial from the same artist and it was a monochromatic one and I really liked it. What I like about the tutorial, for me, it's not the results in the sense where I'm not creating something and putting on the... It's the way I learn, because at first I would be lost, especially on landscape, because it's not my thing, you know. I would be lost where to start, how to create some stuff, how to layer things, etc. And with this tutorial you learn really a lot. So now there's many things that I would be able to do myself, you know, I mean myself, without following any tutorial or anything. Then we have this little once again, exclusivity for you, snail with her pumpkin house on its top. I finished it. I had the base made for so long, and I only finished it like I don't know, 2 weeks or so ago, when I was like, I need to finish this sketchbook. Wait, it's not finished. I'm going to finish it. Boom, 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 and it was done. I think it looked cute, and an exclusivity for you once again. Then we have this. These are just simple watercolor flowers that I have made. They are available as sticker sheets in my shop, where you can have them big and have them teeny tiny. Then we have some trees and some extras that will be available as a digital download one day. I'm sorry if you hear a lot of noise, but there's kids yelling in the staircase, like yelling very hard. Monstera leaves, nothing super crazy there. I just love this kind of leaf. I think they're really nice as stickers. You can add them a bit everywhere. Then we have this, and this will be a coffee reward. I've made a few birds, a stylized landscape. That's what I like to work on. And yeah, some birds like freely. They have nothing realistic except the fact that they have 2 wings and a beak. And for the rest, I just had fun and wanted something free, you know. An idea that I had for a while, simply making a double page alphabet. So with all the letters having a different style, and that's what I did. Then we are almost at the end. Not almost at the end, we are at the end of the sketchbook, but this is my pastel girl that will be a single sticker. And we have some pastel home decor that I really like doing, especially this window with the curtain. I think it's really cute, and I need this in real life. I need this that I should make myself, and I need this, and I need this too, and I need this. I love pastel colors. And last but not least, the last page, guys. The last 2 pages of this sketchbook, I just wanted to make a little collage of landscapes. So I took my washi tape, put them on, and drew some landscapes, drew a bit of galaxy, one flower, but the rest is landscape. And this will be, I'm not sure yet if this is going to be a coffee reward or a sticker sheet or a sticker pack, but I'll make stickers out of them for sure, because that's the kind of sticker that I also really like using. So they're cute. And boom, the end. This is the end of the sketchbook. As you can see, also what is nice is that you can buy refills and just keep the cover, but to be honest, with the kind of lamination that they use, the sketchbook gets pretty dirty and super easily, and I only keep my sketchbooks, there's one at least, inside, so I cannot imagine how they would look like outside. But yeah, this was my sketchbook tour. Just let me know, what do you think? Do you have some favorite pages? I think mine are maybe the very first ones with the mandrakes, because they held a very special place to my heart. That's also why my coffee tears are called mandrake Baby Mandrake, which is this one, and Friendly Mandrake, I think it was this one. Yeah, this one. And I really like this one too. Overall, I pretty like what I did in the sketchbook. That is it for my sketchbook tour. If you like it, let me know. There will be more in the future for sure. And yeah, do you have a favorite one? Is there any fun way, fun exercise that you do in your sketchbook that you recommend me? Just let me know. And with that, see you next week. Bye.